Friends, now this discussion is about the resources. In order to improve your grammar and vocabulary, you have to use this tab, resources, and the files and information in it. Let's dive into it. When we click resources, we see there are some files of grammar and some other files of vocabulary, and there are things of different level. So first you have to finish all the resources which are at B1 or lower level, and then you have to do all the things in vocabulary which are at B1 or lower level. Once we do, then we can move to the next level, that can be B2 level. Now let me explain as to how I want you to work on them. For example, if we start with modal verbs, if we click it, it will download this file. There are different types of modal verbs, and we can learn here how to use them. Here is the level at which it is used. The first verb is can. It's an ability to do something, and we also see the meaning in Urdu, then in Arabic, and then in Hindi. And finally, we find a sentence about it. This part is very important. I don't want you to cram all these words and these meanings on these meanings. That is not what I want. I want you to read this word, read its meaning and the meaning in your own language, then read a sentence about it. When you know how it is actually used in a sentence, then I want you to make 3 to 4 sentences in your mind. You may write them on a paper, that would be wonderful, but you can also just make them in your mind. For example, if I read can, it says I can swim or I can't swim. I have the ability to swim or I don't have the ability to swim. Okay, now I should make some other sentences. For example, I can write, I cannot go, I can sing, I cannot dance, I cannot speak, I can ask. So I made a few sentences using the same verb. This way, when the next time I'll see it, I may recall this meaning or sense of this grammar rule or this sentence. The next thing is must, have to. Like this is something that is obligation, this is something that is necessary. We must do this thing. It means it is necessary to be done. It's written in Urdu and Arabic and in Hindi as well. You must wear a seat belt. Like it's necessary for you to wear a seat belt. When I know it, now I have to make 4 to 5 different sentences using the same sense. Like you must eat healthy food. Uh, you must work harder. You must complete your task. So I used must in different sentences in the same way. If I have to should or ought to, it means it's better if I do that. That is someone's advice is it's better if I do that. You should see a doctor. Like I may not see a doctor. I can do it without a doctor as well, but the better thing would be I should see a doctor. Like you should work harder. You should decide now. You should um, you should try to know more about it. So this is the way. So I think you got the basic idea. You have to read a particular verb. If you are practicing verbs, you have to read a verb, and then you read the sentence and try to understand as to how it is used, and then you have to make your own sentences so that you may use a particular device of grammar or particular item from vocabulary, and you may use it in your own sentences. Once you make some random sentences of your own on a daily basis, you'll see whenever you are in a situation that such a verb or such a grammatical item can be used, it will automatically come to your mind to be used. So again, you don't have to cram any of these things. What you have to do is you can open just one file in a day, and make 5 different sentences of each of them. That is what I want. It's perfectly okay if you don't remember after some time as to what it meant. I don't want you to cram it. You can do it later once more on some other day and try to make more sentences on each of them. This way, you don't have to cram or memorize anything. You just have to use them multiple times so that it becomes natural for you uh, to feel and find them in your own language, in your own writing and speaking. Whenever you face such a situation where these words or these sentences can be used, they will automatically come to your mind. What I recommend, apart from all other practices and things, you should practice at least one item from your resources per day. Like if I make different sentences on this page, I think it will roughly take me 5 to 6 minutes, which is not much. And then the next day I should open some other resource file and I should spend 5, 6, or 10 minutes on it. So it's an easy thing to do, and in next 5 to 10 days you'll see a lot of new words and different sentences will be added to your own language ability.